2025. Help us put together KEXP's Best of 2025, a listener-powered list of the greatest albums released this year. Vote for your top 10 albums of 2025 at KEXP.org. Then join us live on Friday, December 19th as we count down the top 100 albums of the year as selected by the KEXP community. Voting is open now through December 12th at KEXP.org/best. Made possible in part by Bloodworks Northwest.
And it's Sunday afternoon, 28 minutes past the 2 o'clock hour here in the Pacific Northwest. It's Self-Care Sunday here on KEXP. I'm DJ Miss Ashley. I just heard Turbo Tito and Rags featuring Pia Malik and Anand Dapayade Daya. That's my best effort at that one. A really cool tune on Naya Beat. Check it out in the real-time playlist at KEXP.org. It's a re-release, actually. The 1982 masterpiece, Punjabi Disco. So more on that in the real-time playlist. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard with AstroTurf from that 2022 release Changes. That one going out to Eric in Colorado today. And Eric wrote in to say, I just returned from 12 days in Europe, part of which was seeing King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard rave set in Berlin. Absolutely epic. Wondering if you could play something from a few years back. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Thanks for writing in, Eric. And happy Self-Care Sunday. Also heard Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway with their classic Back Together Again. Following that, De La Soul with Q-Tip and Yummy Bingham, Day in the Sun, Getting With You. Maybe it's just me, but those two tracks, the Back Together Again and Day in the Sun, have a striking resemblance in their choruses. I don't know. I hear it whenever I hear this brand new De La Soul tune, which has been getting a lot of spins on KEXP lately. And we want you to vote for your top 10.
All right, hey, Stoking Sunday, I'm gathering to none and all, gearing up for some Asia Oceania region racing afternoon over here in California State. Yeah, I don't know what time it is over on the other side of the planet, but yeah, good to see all these homies. So yeah, fired up. Looks like we got the Maverick in here. We got the Pagani. We got a bunch of homies out here. So, yeah, fired up. Stoking Sunday to all. Wasn't sure I was in a stream. Wasn't even sure I was in a race, but did some races this morning. Did some skateboarding. Did some yard work. Did some chores. Just jumped in the freezing ass pool. It's not terribly cold here in California State, but Lord knows the water is definitely cold. I was on this mission to try and see if I could swim every day for a year. I didn't get to swim last week. We were like hella busy at work, and with the time change now, by the time I get home it was dark, and like last weekend it rained. Long story short, I didn't swim for like a week, and the water had been getting progressively colder. Again, it doesn't get like hella cold here in California. Like it'll like cold here is like 60 degrees, maybe in the 50s, right? Definitely way warmer than when I lived up in the Great Northwest up in Seattle for near 20 years. But yeah, man, in the span of like a week, I know the water went from probably like maybe 60 degrees to, I don't know, shit, man. It had to have been like 50 degrees today. It was fucking cold. All right, so here we go. Race number 1 on the afternoon. See what we can do over here in the Asia region with all the homies. Yeah, fired up to be out here as always. For all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all there maintain or gain in our sportsmanship/safety as a badass race, a competitive race. For myself, I must say it is always my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy equally as important. Maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, make sure it's set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified zone to speak. Long story short, don't get mad here at Cars in My Car, don't get mad and talk smack. Oh, Jesus. So, holy shit, dude, I almost tagged the homie Pagani right there, man. Ooh, we got really lucky. Who do I got behind me? I got the Daddy and the Batmobile. Don't do it, homie. Don't do it. Yeah, I raced that homie before, I believe. he's going to have a faster car than I, so I got to be smart and give them the pass if it's applicable in any given scenario. Again, I'm just trying to, as much as I can, stay in the slip. These guys in the that MR Citroen is going to be both quicker out of the exits and also going to have significantly better tire wear than my all-wheel drive G70. But I put my faith in my, well, frankly, my control, because I can't really control that Citroen. Used to be my Group 4 jam, but once I discovered the glories of zero TCS with the all-wheel drive, man, I had to switch over. So yeah, again, he's gonna be faster than me. If he has the opportunity to get behind me, or rather, I get by me, I'm gonna give it to him. Yeah, go get it, bro. I got you. You're good. You're 100% good. Yeah, he's faster, so I'm not gonna try and hold him back. And frankly, I'd rather continue to make separation from the homies behind us. All right, so yeah, fired up to get in some racing. This is it's been a, while I haven't done a whole heck of a lot of racing this week, the racing that I have been doing has been, for the most part, successful points-wise gaining. I've been having some good runs. I did one run at one race, Trial Mountain. Is it Trial Mountain or is it, no, Deep Forest rather, excuse me. The race B this week was having fun. I really loved Deep Forest, even in the Group 3 cars, which are generally not my stronger suit for my skill set. I was having a good run, man, but yeah, you get those really fast cars, you get some tight traffic, especially in that really harsh final hairpin at Deep Forest, man. It was just too chaotic for me. So yeah, long story short, I decided to, as much as I really didn't want to run 11 laps with thinking involved, right? Like, I don't like to think, I just like to gunga. It's better to make car go fast, right? It's definitely been better for myself. I'm trying to give you the bump, bros. Just stay fucking still. Yeah, I'd rather, again, work with the homie in front of me to keep pace with the leader versus try and fight. So yeah, hopefully the good homie, the daddy over there in the Batmobile, recognizes that I'm just trying to help, man. I am not a diving threat. I'm perfectly content with a near the front finish versus overly fighting for one or two spots, you know what I'm saying? So let's get a good strong exit through here. Not my best, not my worst either. It had definitely been better. Lost a little bit of time to the homie back there, but not the end of the world. Stay out of that penalty zone. Good on these guys, man. They're running it real sharp, keeping it penalty free. Love to see the homies having success. Woo-wee! Looks like Maverick was doing the back of the pack challenge, has now moved up to P6. Good on him. Go ahead, bro. I got you. You're good. So yeah, been a fun one this week, man. Really fun. Stay still, bro. Let me give you the bump. I got you, bro. You're good. I'm just gonna focus on staying in the homie's slip, man. Continue to, again, make more separation as much as possible from the guys behind us. Yeah, lost about 0.3 of a second right there. 0.03 rather. don't even know what it is. Maybe it was 3/10. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I lost basically 0.3. That makes more sense. Looks like we regained it. Again, try as much as possible saying these guys slip. And if the opportunity presents itself, or if the homie makes a mistake, or I'm able to get by cleanly, cool. But again, I'm in the slower car. They're in the faster cars out of the corners. They're in the cars that are gonna. Oh, I think that was a penalty right there. I was warning was gonna happen. Did he get away with? No, yeah. I was like, no, he went way too wide that time, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the brakes a lot earlier than I normally would because I'm in his sleep. Holy moly, I think the homie behind him must have got a penalty because he was like 0.4. Go, 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 I got you, I got you. Appreciate that, bro. I would have definitely reciprocated. Alright, back to the original P2 start position. And got some separation. Yeah, the homie made a mistake. I tried to, as much as I could, give him some room. Alright, so yeah, been again a fun week over here. Been mainly staying on the Asian, this latest one, the Japanese account. One, building up points, and two, I didn't have a very good qualifying time on my other account. So this one, even though it's not actually, ironically, it's not my best qualifying time across the different accounts. I think my best time is over in Europe with a 148.2, but as a matter of fact, I did a race there last night, man, and it was pretty hairball, man. A lot of times I can say the Eurozone, I think, is going to have the densest concentration of the fastest racers globally, and yeah, it did not. Even though I have a significantly better qualifying time in this, or rather in that zone versus here, I'm definitely having more success, which is what as, man, you know, I mean, like, I want to challenge myself, of course, but I also don't want to unnecessarily beat up on my DR, right? Like, if I don't have to, so. Debating whether or not I want to go one more lap. Yeah, I think I'm going to go one more lap before I go in the pits. Alright, so yeah, hey, Stoking Sunday to all. If anybody is out there watching, if you guys can let me know if my audio is working right. Can you guys hear me? Or rather, my mic is working. I wasn't too sure about it. Hey, we got the Maverick behind us now, man. That's the homie. Maverick, a sick-ass racer out of, whoa, England. Alright, so, yeah, start off in P2. Was relegated down to P3 for a few laps. One of the homies made a mistake. I was able to get back that P2. I decided I'm going to go a full 6 laps before I switch out my tires. My tires are actually wearing really well because I was staying in the slip so much. Again, when I got bypassed by the homie in the currently the P7 spot, the daddy running the Batman livery on the Citroen, I knew he was going to be faster, so I was just slaying in his slip, let him get by. Hey, right on. Hey, thanks for the heads up. And yeah, hey, thanks for the follow, bro. I've been a big fan of your work for a bit, man. Hope all is well. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I was like, I set up, you know how sometimes when you set up a new account, like the settings might not be the same, you know, so I have to change like my background noise for the race and all that. And I noticed that I always do like a little, I check to make sure my stream is running. I've got got one smartphone that I'm listening to music on. I got another one for like my internet connection. And I always test it out first to make sure that shit's going. It seemed okay, but anyways, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Say hello, bro. Hope all is well with your race day. More importantly, your life day for you and your familia, wherever you may be on this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. All right, so getting ready to start lap number 7. Went into the pits at P2. See how we come out. The homie Pagani, currently in the P6 spot on the board. He won, went in one lap after I. Okay, the G-Bus gets by. I don't think G-Bus has gone in the pits as yet. So Ozzy, man, how's your racing been this week? Big fan of your livery art. Speaking of livery art, how about my Ultraman livery art? Done by the good homie, the great Picasso, at the great wide north of the Canada, Calgary, Alberta, to be specific. Yeah, those that don't know, check out those guys' channels, man. All right, so got the daddy coming in real hot behind me. He was what was he? He was right about, yeah, 1.5 seconds. No, he was like 2 seconds back. That's right, because he had served a penalty. So I wonder if he's doing the whole no tire change strategies. I definitely have to change tires on my. As a matter of fact, let me make sure my brake balance is on. Game plan in the motherfucking house. Stoking day to you, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Say hello. Game plan. Ozzy, if you guys don't already know each other, which I'm pretty sure you guys already do, I want to say we've seen each other, or seen you guys in mutual homies race chats. So yeah, Stoking day 2 all over here. First race of the afternoon. Asia, Oceania region. I'm running my Japanese account. I did 3 races this morning. All 3 were some good runs. I actually had a little beef. Well, I didn't have beef, but definitely one of the competitors had beef with myself. Yeah, okay, you guys are familiar with each other. I figured as much. Yeah, I was racing this morning, and I was in some lobbies with a few lower DR rated drivers, and one of them was running a GTR, which I was like, whoa, that's sick, dude. But then, like, he was getting a little bit defensive, and I actually tried the GTR, so I knew how much slower that vehicle was going to be versus my, not as fast as the Citroen, but definitely faster than the GTR G70 was going to be. Anyways, we're going to one of the turns, and he starts pulling the whole, trying to like switch different lines on me. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, dog, right? And ultimately, it looked like he was going to choose the outside line, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to take the inside line, you know, fully intending to just keep it clean, right? And at the last second, he's like, oh, no, I got to block you again. It was this turn right here. And so he got fucking tagged, man. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you brought that upon yourself. And at the end of the race, he starts telling me what he called me. He's like, you are a beach, BEACH. I don't know if he was trying to say I was a bitch, or, you know, and try to like bypass the whole polyphony language barrier thing, right? You don't want you can't say any bad words. I'm like, that wrong calling someone a bitch if they're acting like a bitch, but I was definitely not a beach. Anyways, then he like sends me the this message after the race. He's like, you are a fucking asshole, dirty driver. And I'm like, nah, dog, like, ultimately, bro, you did that to yourself, man. Hey, Luis, what's going down, my dude? Stoking Sunday. Ooh, we got some Pink Floyd going on in the background. I can hear you. You can't. Stoking Sunday to you, my man. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. Hope your race day, week, afternoon, evening, morning, every day as well. More importantly, hope all is well for you and your familia. Yeah, over here on my Japanese account, feeling Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. You know, I'm never going to pass up on the opportunity to throw one of my favorite song lyrics in play. All right, what are we at? Lap number 9. And got the homie, the daddy behind me again. Kill it. Look at Maverick, man. Maverick doing the back of the pack challenge is now moved up to P5. And we got the daddy rolling up again. I had like over 2 seconds on him, but again, he's going to be real fast in that Citroen. Bill Costco might get mad at me, but like, Hector, it's a Citroen. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck it's called. It looks like it's Citroen to me, so that's what I'm going to be calling it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm super jacking up or if that Citroen is just that much faster. I think there's a combination of both going on right now. But yeah, anyways, fired up, man. getting some racing here this afternoon. It's been it's been a good week. Looking forward to what Polyphony has in store for us starting tomorrow. My guess is we haven't seen Fuji in a while, excuse me, so we're probably going to be, I'm guessing that's what we're probably going to see. I want to say I hear that I saw in like it's a manufacturer's cup that's going on right now, right? I haven't entered any of the races. I went into the week with the intention of trying to get some, but just didn't have the time to do it. But I saw that Blue Moon Infield is going to be maybe the upcoming race or the 5th race in the sequence. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe, because we haven't seen that in a daily in a while. Man, we had that daily in a daily. Gosh, it was probably over a year ago now. Man, that was a fun-ass week. That was actually the week that I discovered the glories of the Zero TCS and the Group 4 cars. Specifically that week, I remember the Lamborghini was the meta. And up until that point, I'd always been driving the Citroen when it was the Group 4. But I don't even remember what TCS I was running. I didn't even learn about lowering down the TCS until around that time when a coworker of mine, the good homie Tristan at the job, hey, shout out Tristan. Tristan was like, Hector, he's like, you can turn it off, dude, and like with the all-wheel drive, you won't lose traction. Because I was like, I don't know, dude. Every time I mess with that, I seem to like spin out of my car. I feel like I gotta have it. Now, I definitely will use TCS all day while I'm in a Group 3. I know some people are like, oh, you gotta get used to it. Like, nah, motherfucker, it don't work for me. I got a super heavy throttle foot, man, and my shit just wants to gunga hit pedal, go hella fast, man. So, yeah, long story short, though, Group 4, I'm going to be running Zero TCS. Even if it's like, I don't know, some cars I can do it even if it's not the all-wheel drive. For example, the FF, Mazda 3, the NSX, Group 4, MR car, I can run those Zero TCS. I don't know what it is by that Citroen, even though I'm like not actually seeing the car, right, just the way that it feels to me, and it, right, I'm thinking about as I'm driving it, right, it like literally looks to me like a limousine, man. Don't get me wrong, a badass car, man. Love driving it, but yeah, I can't fucks with it, man. Yeah, anyways. All right, so coming up on the start final lap, got the homie behind me running real strong as to be expected. Let's get a good exit through here. Not great, not terrible either. Actually, that was actually pretty good speed-wise. All right, start off P2, currently holding that. But again, I got the good homie behind me. He is quick-witted. Shout out to Maverick, man. Back of the pack to P4 currently. That's a fantastic run. Those that don't know, Maverick is super quick-witted streamer out of the UK. And yeah, Run From News channel, check it out. All right. Holy shit, man. Oh, I thought I actually had a increase in my separation, but I did not. I was mistaken. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Citroen, especially for liveries. Oh, that's right, because you two are also a livery artiste maven. Yeah, it's got like the weird body shape, and I tell you what, man, I'd really love to see one in real life, man, because that car does look badass. And I gotta say, I think the Batman livery for that vehicle is apropos, man, because it definitely looks like the Batmobile. Woo! All right, so still a whole lot of race to go, but all goes well, man. We might be getting out of here with a strong finish, which I will definitely take to start this early afternoon episode of Asia Oceania region. Again, I did 3 this morning. This week, this race, the only other region I've raced it has been the in the Euro region. I did that last night, and yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you much. All right, so first race, we'll take the motherfucking podium finish. Yeah, so hey everybody, thanks again for stopping by and say hello, hang out with me. Race time wise, I've done the Batman livery on the G4 Citroen, but that one in your race, Oh, I wasn't able to see that whole message. I don't have my other phone on me. Yeah, I want to say I actually saw that dude racing, the guy who finished P3, the daddy. I saw him racing the good homie Broccoli and the Cheddar. Like on Wednesday, I was watching some of Broccoli's races. So yeah, a smaller lobby, which is kind of surprising, man. This is a really fun race. I'm gathering maybe a lot more cats are more into the race B 6 laps at T4s. Yeah, definitely a fun race, man, but I mean, it's just too unpredictable with the competitors. How did I not get a clean race rating on that? I thought I was pretty freaking clean on that. All right, Pagani, the Daddy, and the Maverick. That was a good-ass race, dude. Got to get G-Bus. Yeah, fun-ass race, dude. All right, so I'm going to take a quick break. Pre-race number 2. I shall return. Pardon me.
It's just not what it used to be. Nothing was changed. I go for you to masturbate. We don't have love, so be ready. It's just not what it used to be. Nothing has changed. I go for you to masturbate. We don't have love, so be ready.
Where we are back, we're gearing up for race number 2. I was just wondering what's the name of the song. It's fucking jammer little song. The name of the song is The Future. The artists Ankoi and Luch, Ankhoi and Luch, Ankoi and Luch, The Future. Fucking cool song. This is listen to this radio station KXP out of Seattle, Washington. This is DJ Miss Ashley, Sunday afternoon DJ. I want to say she's from like, yeah, I think she's from like 12 to 4. Yeah, KXP radio station out of Seattle, Washington. Lived up in Seattle for near a couple decades. If any is interested, I'll show you the call letters right here. KXP, Seattle, Washington. K is in Kevin, E is in Edward, X is Alphone, P is in Paul. Yeah, sick ass radio station up in Seattle. Seattle's about 900 miles north of where I'm at here in California State. Actually grew up in California. I grew up about an hour west of where I'm at currently, near Modesto, California, Central Valley, aka Hell. I grew up in the San Francisco, Oakland Bay area. Moved up to Seattle for near a couple decades, and my kid and her mom are still up there. Her mom's work is what took us up there. We thought it was going to be a couple of years, but ended up staying a while. So, hey, shout out to my baby mama and my kiddo. I know my kid's definitely not checking this out. In her words, Dad, this is some serious nerd shit. Hey, yes, you are correct, my kiddo. Yes, you are correct. So, yeah, shout out to my kiddo, Cameron. Love you. Anyways, yeah. Best radio station ever. All the DJs pick their own music. The DJs are all really just rad people who do things other than just play music. One of the main slogans that the DJs have is "You are not alone." Right? They have special events like for listeners, or special events like throughout the year. Well, they'll do things like they just recently had the Death and Music, where basically listeners and everyone, it's their opportunity to share with. Oh shit, dude! I got more Stay in the Time in the background now. Yeah, right. Death and music, right? Like how music helps us heal in times of grief. Things like that, right? That have like World Goth Day, World Clash Day. Again, it's like a legitimate radio station, but they have listeners worldwide. I'm listening to right now. I'm a streaming app on my phone, but there's also a website, kexp.org. So yeah, I often tell people, man, if you're a fan of music, I guarantee you 10,000% you're gonna be a fan of KXP. You know, it's all free. Now myself, I'm a donor to the radio station. I give them like $18 a month. It's actually really rad. I give them $18 a month, and they give me 2 T-shirts a year, man, and like stickers and like cool shit, man. But it's all listener-funded radio. Especially right now, what's going on with this fascist federal government here in the United States, currently occupying the Oval Office and the federal government in Washington, D.C. There's recently been tons of federal cuts to funding for the arts and basically shit that's good for people, man. So yeah, all the more reason to be out there and support what you're gonna support. Whoa. But yeah, let's put on some Morrissey in the time here. This stay safe for everybody, only the sexy people. All right, yeah, that is the fucking jam. More stay in the time. Yeah, fucking Morris Day. Those who don't know, he was I want to say Morris Day in the time. They were also from the Minneapolis region, right, where Prince was discovered. I want to say I first heard Morrissey in the time in the movie Purple Rain, and I want to say they actually also did this song. Yeah, Epic Time. One of the DJs for KXP, as a matter of fact, DJ Kevin Cole, who's kind of semi-retired now. He basically only does like Saturday or Sunday afternoons now, like I think like 4 to 7. He was a DJ at the club First Avenue, where Prince broke out on the scene. Referring, of course, to Prince Roger Nelson, R.I.P. Prince. The Purple One. Yeah, grew up in Minnesota. Used to go to this club where Kevin Cole was a DJ. I guess this club was known for like punk rock and like dance nights. And yeah, so yeah, he was a DJ at like I guess like from there, he was really good friends with Prince. Kind of like Prince's like personal traveling DJ for many years. Ended up at KXP, living in Seattle, Washington. And yeah, I'd been listening to Kevin Cole for about 20 years now. 22 years now even. Okay, so here we go, race number 2. I got a good homie behind me, and see what we can do. Oh Jesus, almost hit that homie. Got some, who's this over here? Hey Chaos, what's going down, my dude? Stoking, I'm gathering even your way, kind of earlier into the mid-afternoon zone over here, California State. We're over on the other side of the planet though, doing some racing with my homies out of the Asia/Oceania region. Yeah, race number 2 on the afternoon. Race number 5 on the day. Appreciate the well wishes there, Luis. Yeah, did 3 races early this morning my time, and Had a really good time. Wasn't sure I was going to race anymore. This isn't one of those races where I can like just sit here and do hell of them. As a matter of fact, I'm probably just going to do this one and then call it an afternoon. And yeah, go chill. It's a really nice day outside. Still got in some skateboarding earlier when frankly it was still hella overcast, cool, and foggy here. It tends to get, well, they have what's called the Tule fog that sets into the Central Valley this time of year. And yeah, it's definitely starting to cool down. Nowhere near the level of cold that it gets where I lived up in the great Northwest. Oh, shit. The homie just went hella sideways. I was like, oh, man, did I change my brake balance? I'm pretty sure I did, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, with my all-wheel drive vehicle, I got to keep my my brake balance at +5. It's the driver's side front tire that wears the most on this race. And yeah, these MR cars, of course, are going to be a little bit. I wonder what the weight difference is also on that note between my G70. I have a feeling my G70 is really heavy. So as far as tire wear, as a matter of fact, I was watching this great video put out by the streamer DG Luke Nadora. I think he's part of like the Digit crew. Really fantastic content this guy puts out. He doesn't stream, rather, but he just basically makes like tutorial videos. I guess he's like a racing coach. If you guys are unfamiliar, check out his stuff. He put out this this most recent. Okay, yeah, you're familiar with him, right? The Luke Nadoro, right? Fantastic content, man. I was watching his video, this most recent one, and he specifically was referring to how to deal with tire wear in this race. It's pretty significant for those who are unfamiliar on this particular race. And I'm gathering one of the things you want to do, right, to help with the tire wear is to stay in the slip so you're not, you know, forcing your tires to work so much, right? You're basically letting the other car kind of take some of the load off. Dude, this guy keeps on really blowing this turn, right, does he? I really prefer not to be on the outside right here. Go, go, go. All right, I need the homie, the Menchie, to start fucking cleaning that shit up, homie. Because you're forcing myself to lose time to the homies behind us, and frankly, bro, that is unacceptable. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to hold a tighter line than I normally would. Okay, I guess I'm gonna take that pass right there. Well, shout out to him for not trying to overly defend it. Gosh, please don't try and dive bomb this line right here, man. Doing everything I can to help you out, bro. Don't. Ah, man. All right, Maverick gets it. Honestly, I'd rather be behind Maverick because I think Maverick's going to know a little bit more what to do right there. I don't know if Minchie is maybe just a little bit less experienced. Anyways, back to this guy's video. He did this really cool thing in the video where he basically upped the volume and really focused on his competitor in front of him's car squeals, right? To show you basically what, you know, you want to keep the squeals to a minimum because that means you're being less invasive on the rubber. Now, if I had I mean, you guys are probably like, Hector, your tires are squealing all over the place. They probably are, but in my mind, I'm consciously trying to make an effort to not have them motherfucking squeal is what I'm getting at. All right, so Maverick, I think he was, oh, no. What the fuck just happened? Fuck. That sucks. Did my stream get killed too? Let's see. Probably did, huh? Fuck, that sucks, dude. Let's see. Probably did, huh? Fuck, that sucks, dude. Yeah, man, I know. I'm like listening to my. That sucks, man. What is? Yeah. I wonder. Let's see if let's see if Mavericks race is going. See if Yeah, that sucks. I just went on Mash channel and fucking his race is still going. But mine, yeah, I guess it was my internet. This race is still going. Yeah, regarding the DR, I'm not overly tripping. This is like kind of like a throwaway. Well, I don't want to say throwaway count. I don't like to throw away shit. I want points on everything. Fuck, dude. I was just fucking on pace for another good race. Oh well, I guess that's maybe a sign that maybe my racing should be done here for this afternoon. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm definitely not going to hang around for 22 minutes just to do another race. I'd rather do some other shit. So yeah, guys, hey, everyone who stopped by, say hello. The game plan, the Aussie, the Luis, the Druid, man. Appreciate y'all stopping by, keep me company in the race. Sorry couldn't finish the second one, but the great race gods had other ideas. Yeah, what a bummer is. Remember, I went to Maverick Show. He's like, Hector just disappeared. Yes, he did. Hector Helen just disappeared. Fuck, man. Yeah, right on. Yeah, again, thanks for stopping by. Say hello, man. Again, everybody does already know the homie Aussie Pug. Which, by the way, dude, hey, killer little pug with the power shades going on thumbnail. I like that. Everybody does already know, man. He throws out some really killer liveries, man. So check out his work, man, and the chaos out there. I'm pretty sure Chaos streams also right on occasion. We definitely know Luis Sosa streams on occasion. Game plan, I don't believe streams, but game plan races, and he's always out in the chat, out and about. Just being a positive light in the world of Gran Turismo 7 racing. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah. You're welcome, bro. I know, dude. The fucking puff. Yeah, they fucking breathe. I love this. I was thinking of that movie, The Men in Black, right? Where like the little alien was living in his fucking dog collar. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little Kate Bush now. That's a fucking jam right there. Again, those who don't know, check out KXP. You could get fired up too. All right. Well, good thing I didn't pop open my my Monster Mango energy drink too. But anyways, okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Real talk, as always. I'm gonna end my stream on fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people. Stop bombing people. Human race. We can absolutely do better. Is it ever gonna end? Fuck no, man. There's always gonna be that small sliver of insanity within humanity causing havoc. See what's going on here with this psycho administration here in the United States and their fucking ICE and Border Patrol fucking with innocent people all over the country, man. Fuck those motherfuckers. Fuck shooting people. Fuck bombing people. Hella unnecessary, right? We want to race each other. We want to talk about liveries. We want to talk about good food, good music, good weather. What's the cool places to check out in Thailand, in England, in New Jersey, in Florida, in Texas, and Calgary, right? We certainly don't want to fire metal projectiles at one another at hypersonic speeds, man. That's insanity. Yeah. Fuck the war pigs. Hey, all love for you and yours. I'll stoke for you and yours. Whatever you do today, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next, one able to be of service to another. Truly, therein lies the reward in ever so brief miracle we call life. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Maybe I'll do more racing later. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm kind of like, what a bummer, dude. I got fucking kicked out of the race. But, is what it is. It's going to happen on occasion. All right, real talk, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'll see y'all next time I'm out. Peace. Later.